Hello, I'm Sebastian Andrew. You need to hang on for this one because it, it's a bunch of different ideas have been bouncing around for the last 30 days or so. And I thought I'd kind of put it all together for our last day of the month um, rant. So we'll go with that. Um, First thing I want to do, though, is poke holes in a recent Tin Hat headline that came across my screen, in which they said that the increased turbulence is not a result of climate change. Guys, why not? It doesn't make any sense. The way you say it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you think about it, um, the hurricanes are increasing in strength and um, amount. Storms are increasing in size and strength. We're having increased tornadoes in places that don't usually get them. Hello, Florida. Um, and why wouldn't turbulence be part of the problem of climate change? Because turbulence, unless I miss my guess, turbulence is um, instability in pressures in the sky in the air. So why wouldn't climate change be responsible for increased turbulence? If anybody has an answer to that question, please put it in the comments. So, um, let's see, what else did I want to poke at? Well, not poke at. One thing I wanted to mention. Um, my hometown is Binghamton, New York, and I read an article, I think it was yesterday, in which a number of students from Binghamton University went to Easter Island to explore um, the statues and try to figure out again more of why they're there, what they were doing, and how they got moved around. Well, they haven't got to the moved around part yet, but they figured out why they are where they are on the island because they're all along the coastline of the island and they're all facing out. And something that the students realized is that the um, the statues mark the places where fresh water can be found because Easter Island, or Rapa Nui as it is truly called, um, gathers the water into the ground and then expels it at the edge of the island at low tide. So what the statues are marking is where you can find the fresh water coming out at low tide. And I thought that was pretty cool. One, that they figured it out, and two, that it came from my hometown. So, yay Binghamton. The brains do still apparently populate that crappy little town. I just call it crappy because I shouldn't though, because Binghamton, oddly enough, is not showing the signs that a lot of other uh, towns are showing with empty buildings and high unemployment and crappy, educational foo-for-all that college towns go through. but Binghamton's not. Um, Now, Binghamton has two universities, two colleges. One is SUNY, is a SUNY college, um, which has been growing like crazy. Not just the college itself, but also the community around it. The last time I was in Binghamton and could sightsee, um, we found large amounts of student housing going up or already been up. Um, in fact, there's a whole section of student housing in downtown, which blew my mind. And but that kind of struck me as odd because downtown, where downtown is and where Binghamton College is I don't know, what, 10 miles apart about. So their commute must be fun in the morning. Um, Whereas over by SUNY, the college, the student housing is close enough that a bike ride or a quick jog can get you to the college. But anyway, Binghamton is not degenerating. There's not a lot of empty buildings. There's not a lot, like I said, there's not a lot, at least from what I've seen. And it's nice. It's nice to see. So there's a little shout out to my hometown. Let's see. What else do I need to touch on today? Ley lines. I did post a video, not a video, a picture of a map of ley lines on the Facebook group for this channel. So you're welcome to go in there and grab that map. It's an older map. It's I think like 2011, but it's the major grid that you will find, and you'll note on the map that it crosses pretty much every sacred site that energy workers and paranormal people have found for the last 100 years or so. But I did find some new places. And I found this, I think I found it on another Facebook group. It's in Africa. And they called them gold mines, but I don't, they could be gold mines. I'm thinking more they're city walls that were put up around the communities that worked in the gold mines. And the neat thing about these cities is and the walls it's all circular. Or it's a series of circles all kind of linked together. And doing a quick energy search over that area, the energy is phenomenal. So, well, if you do a lookup of, well, like I said, ancient gold mines in Africa. Do an image search. I found Google is the best place to do image searches. Um, I mean, you could do it through Edge, and Copilot could help. I've been having a little war of AIs over the last week because I've been considering doing one of the pro subscriptions for the AI searcher help that you get. Unfortunately, Gemini is going through some growing pains and no longer helps you when you do a search on Google. You'll get a little box that says, sorry, Google AI cannot help you, and gives you a bunch of gibberish. Whereas on the Edge browser, Copilot is more than happy to help and gives you some really good information. I've been using Copilot quite a bit. Now, if Gemini gets through its growing pains in the next month, I may go with them. But at the moment, Copilot is winning this little war. So, let's see. Is there anything else I need to mention? Not that I can think of. So you get a short video, shorter than usual. Anyway, I look forward to talking to you again soon, and we'll see you next time.